Einstein's theory of relativity suggests and confirms that the universe is expanding. When Einstein proposed his theory, not only did he not believe that the universe was really expanding, but he tried to modify his theory to rule it out. In science, no amount of modification can avoid the truth. Edwin Hubble measured the velocities of a lot of galaxies, thinking that an equal number would be moving away and towards us. Instead, he found that almost all, with the exception of a few, were actually moving away from us. An indicator that everything is moving away from us is the Doppler effect. As objects move toward you, they appear very slightly blue, and moving away they appear slightly red. To the naked eye, we cannot see this color shift. But based on Edwin Hubble's findings and a half a century's worth of technological evolution, we have now found that the galaxies that are around us are slightly red in color, indicating that they are all moving away from us. Because of all of this, we have come to conclude that the universe is indeed expanding.
Evidence for the Big Bang is everywhere, but there is even more to the universal expansion than just the Big Bang. Scientists have found that something else is going on as well. Are you ready for it? The universal expansion is accelerating. The speed for the expansion is faster now than it was at the time of the Big Bang. How do we know that? Our friends, the white dwarf supernovae, told us so. Supernovae are like standard candles. We know how bright they should be, and that helps us calculate their distance. Comparing the brightness measurement to the redshift lets us know the distance and speed of an object in space. The energy from the Big Bang couldn't still be the cause of all this, but what could? The answer is dark energy.
You don't know the power of the dark side.
No, not the dark side of the Force being used by everyone's favorite Sith,
I find your lack of faith disturbing.
but the actual repulsive energy that is forcing everything away from everything else. This acceleration will have a huge impact on the fate of the universe. This could be the difference between an open universe, which expands indefinitely, leading to a big frozen universe, and a closed universe, where the force of the gravity will eventually pull everything back in, creating a big crunch. What does this mean for us? Basically nothing. But the real question is, what does this mean for the human race in a few, let's say, billion years? Let's just agree that we're happy we're not them.
So there you go. The universe is expanding, right? End of story. That's all there is to it. But wait! You might say, the Andromeda Galaxy is moving towards us, so everything can't be expanding. So much for science, right? Well, it's true. The Andromeda Galaxy is moving towards us, and we're going to show you how that galaxy can be on a collision course with us and still be following the principle of general expansion at the same time. So imagine this. You take a water balloon, and you fill it with water and glitter. What would happen to the glitter if you shook the balloon? Obviously, just like in a snow globe, the glitter is going to be moving in all different directions. Some pieces of glitter will collide, others will swirl around on their own path, but they're all going to be moving inside the ball, right? Now, what happens if you start juggling water balloons with glitter inside of them? The glitter will still be moving within its own balloon in multiple directions, but at the same time, it's also moving with the water balloon itself. Now let's think of these balloons as representing galaxy clusters. The glitter could represent stars, galaxies, planets, other celestial bodies within a cluster. The dense nature of a cluster creates a gravitational force, like the water, that holds the objects in a little bubble of gravity. So the planets and objects within the cluster can move, like the glitter, while simultaneously moving with the entire cluster itself as it expands outwards into the universe. It's science and it's awesome!